So yesterday, I asked you that which content should I make, and actually I was shocked to see the results in my post. I thought there will be only 20 to 30 people participating, but it was more than expected. But I would be really grateful if you liked the post too. Yeah, the winner is micro and macro skills. But don't worry guys, after this video, I'll 100% upload Hayabusa tutorial. Why did I do this community post? Is to see that my viewers are mostly interested in what content. And yeah, y'all wants to know about micro and macro. So here it is. But before that, I'm telling you this, that I didn't just gave you this tutorial from my own experience and understanding, but I researched so much here and there before giving you these tips. So don't think that this guide is normal. This might be one of the best guide you'll see about micro and macro. So for this hard work, I think I deserve one like and a subscribe. So let's continue the main topic.
Let's go!
In Mobile Legends, understanding micro and macro play is key to improving your performance and game sense. So let's know about micro skills.
Let's go!
Micro skill is individual mechanics. In easy way, micro skills refers to your personal control over your hero during gameplay. Key components of micro are: Number 1, hero control through movement, skill casting, timing. Movement is how you navigate your hero around the map. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about positioning yourself in a way that lets you dodge enemy attacks, chase down targets, or retreat safely. Key points of movement are: positioning. There are two types of positioning. They are offense and defense positions. Offense, position yourself to deal damage without getting hit. For example, a marksman should keep a safe distance while still being able to attack. Defense, when under threat, always move towards safety or use the terrain like bushes or walls to block enemy vision. Now let's learn about kiting. This is when you continuously move while attacking, ensuring you're not an easy target. Many players practice by stutter stepping, moving a little bit after each attack. We just got the perfect idea of movement. Now let's know about skill casting. What is skill casting? Skill casting involves accurately and effectively using your abilities. This includes aiming skill shots, chaining skills together, also called combos, and using each ability at the right moment in combat. And last is timing. Timing is about using your skills and movements at the perfect moment. It means knowing when to engage, when to back off, and how to sync your abilities with enemy actions. Key points of timing are: cooldown awareness. Know the cooldowns of your own skills, and also try to keep track of what your enemy's abilities might be. For example, if an enemy just used a key escape skill, it could be a good moment to chase them. Another key of timing is engagement and disengagement. Engage in fights when your skills are ready, and disengage if you see an enemy's key ability coming. This is why watching the mini-map and paying attention to the fight's flow is essential. Other key elements of micro are combat mechanics like dodging skills, landing combos, reflexes like quick reactions to enemy actions, and outplaying opponents in 1v1 or small skirmishes. We know the complete idea of micro. Now this is the time of macro, where most of the player lacks, and even I lack too. Because macro skills are so hard to maintain that even if we know everything about macro, still macro is hard, or we forget to maintain all the tips that we learned. Anyways, let's start macro skills. Macro is strategic gameplay. It refers to your overall game awareness and team coordination. Key components of macro are map awareness, rotation, wave management, objective control, team coordination, vision, and fog of war. Let's break down all of it, starting from map awareness. Number 1, noticing enemy positions, seeing where enemies are visible and guessing where the missing ones might be. Number 2, watching for ganks, avoiding surprise attacks by noticing enemies rotating from other lanes. Number 3, tracking objectives, knowing when turtle or lord spawns, and when your team should contest them. Number 4, supporting teammates, rotating to help allies when you see them in danger or about to fight. Number 5, managing lanes, keeping an eye on minion waves, tower health, and potential backdoor threats. Now let's get the idea about rotation. Rotation is to move from one area of the map to another to help your team, gank enemies, farm, or take objectives. It's about where you go next after finishing something, like clearing a wave, jungle camp, or winning a fight. Let's go deeper about the idea of rotation. Number 1. Mid laner rotation. After clearing the wave, the mid laner rotates to help either the gold lane or EXP lane, or to assist with jungle invades or turtle fights. Since the mid lane is the shortest, mid laners can rotate more often and faster. Number 2. Roamer rotation. The roamer or support is constantly rotating between lanes to provide vision, peel for allies, or initiate fights. A good roamer is rarely stuck in one place. They're always helping wherever needed. 3. Jungler rotation. After farming a jungle camp, the jungler rotates to a lane to gank or help secure objectives like turtle or lord. Efficient jungle rotations are critical for controlling tempo and snowballing. For gold laner after 7 minutes, when you get most of the core items, then it's best time to rotate. But you can rotate if there is potential fight where the kill is confirmed. And if your MM is a mobility hero, then you can even double lane if you mage is busy in another lane. And for fighter rotation, focus on clearing your minion wave and contesting the litho. After clearing the wave, rotate to help with the turtle if it's on your side. Bring your pressure. Fighters are usually tanky and can help zone or dive against enemy jungler. That's it for now. We completed rotation. Now let's dive into wave management. Tips of wave management are: freezing a wave to deny farm, fast clearing to rotate quickly, and slow pushing for pressure before Lord fights. Now let's dive into objective control. Tips are: taking turtle or Lord at the right time, not fighting aimlessly, prioritizing towers and map pressure, and sacrificing a kill to take better map control. Now let's get little idea about team coordination. Tips are: shot calling as a conversation to take Lord or anything, timing group fights and setups, and understanding your team's power spikes. For example, waiting Tigreal ultimate before committing in fights. And the last one is vision and fog of war. Tips are: number 1, using bushes strategically. Number 2, predicting enemy movements without seeing them. Number 3, ward placement. Ward placement is to stay in bushes to provide vision when your MM is clearing minions or destroying turret. And placing traps like of Selena, Popple and Koopa, Diggy, Nana, etc. Finally guys, we completed the ideas of micro and macro. Now the most important thing, how to improve them. Let's start from improving micro or mechanical skills. 1. Master your hero pool. Stick to 2 to 3 main heroes per role. Learn their combos, skill animations, and cooldowns by heart. For me first, I train combos in training mode. And when I'm decent in combos, then I always play custom with bots, because I don't like to risk my win rate in Classic. 2. Focus on skill accuracy and sometimes predict their movement and attack. 3. Improve reaction time. Practice dodging skills, not just casting your skills, and remember that footwork matters while dodging. 4. Improve flicker combos and battle spell usage. Practice with Flicker, Purify, Sprint on custom cooldown mode. Examples: Kufra Flicker Ultimate, Tigreal Flicker Ultimate, Ruby Flicker Catch, etc. I don't want to explain much about micro, because almost everyone knows about it. But the real deal is macro. So let's talk about it. Number 1, game sense and awareness. First tip is minimap vigilance. Constantly check the minimap. Develop the habit of glancing at it every 2 to 3 seconds to know enemy locations, detect missing opponents, and identify potential ambushes. Second tip is predictive thinking. Ask yourself key questions during every phase of the game, such as, where could the enemy be? Should I support another lane? Or stay to defend or attack objectives? This mental checklist improves your anticipation. Number 2, objective prioritization. First tip is for towers, turtle, and lord. Understand the strategic value of each objective. For example, while kills are flashy, securing lord or taking down a turret often has a longer lasting impact on the game state. Second tip, risk versus reward analysis. Determine if engaging in a fight is worth to get an objective advantages like getting turret, turtle, and lord. And even if you die and get the objectives like late game lords, then it's worth it. Let's go to number 3, rotation and lane management. First tip is effective rotations. Learn when to leave your lane. For instance, if you're pushing a lane, consider how quickly you can transition to help other lanes or take objectives. Second tip is wave management. Understand techniques like freezing or slow pushing waves. These strategies can force your opponents into unfavorable positions or open up opportunities for your team to kill them. Now, this is just an additional and more advanced way to improve macro. Watch professional replays. Study high-level matches, focusing on players with strong macro skills. Pause and analyze why they make certain rotations or why they choose to disengage. Notice the timing of objective calls, and try to break down scenarios. During replays, note instances where a different decision could have led to an objective win. Then, ask yourself what cues indicated that alternative path. In conclusion, try to practice on focusing both macro and micro together. Improving both your micro and macro gameplay requires deliberate practice, patience, and an analytical mindset. By focusing on detailed drills for mechanical skills and strategic decision-making, you can gradually build up your confidence in high-pressure situations. So that's it, guys. There are still many things. But for now, let's keep it till this much. Thank you, and subscribe and like the video.